Hello everyone, I'm Jamie Porter, Agnico Eagle's new Executive Vice President of Finance and Chief Financial Officer. I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about what has been a strong second quarter for Agnico Eagle. Halfway through the year, we are well positioned to achieve both our production and cost guidance for 2023. Dominique Girard will also join me to talk more specifically about our recent update on the Odyssey underground mine and the value the team is generating from the Canadian Malartic complex. From an operations perspective, we had another strong quarterly performance, including record payable gold production of more than 870,000 ounces, which drove a strong financial performance. Importantly, we have achieved this while also recording one of our best quarterly safety performances in the company's history. We have seen solid production from our operations in both Quebec and Ontario, and this is despite the wildfires which have impacted air quality and required us to reduce mining activities at times. We were able to keep our mills running by processing stockpiles, which minimized the impact on our overall operations. This was our first quarter with 100% ownership of the Canadian Malartic and Odyssey mines, and the Canadian Malartic complex delivered well on both production and costs. We also had good performance in Nunavut at both Meadowbank and Meliadine, despite the caribou migration, which did affect our operations. Overall, we are extremely pleased with our second quarter results and the work that our teams across the board have done operationally as well as on the advancement of key projects. I joined Agnico on May 1st, and since that time I've had the opportunity to visit some of our key operations and must say that I've been extremely impressed. At Detour Lake, I was impressed by the size and the scale of the operation and the potential for continued exploration success, both at surface to the west of the current pit and underground. I visited the Detour mill and learned about the work that's underway to increase throughput to the near-term target of 28 million tons per year and beyond, which is advancing very well. The Detour team is doing an amazing job, and I was pleased to see the level of collaboration with the Canadian Malartic processing team. So we have the two largest gold mines in Canada working together, leveraging experience and expertise to optimize operations. That's a tremendous synergy. At Macassa, I was very interested in the exploration work and results, which continue to extend the South Mine Complex mineralization, as well as the potential to add value from the near-surface and AK deposits as early as 2024. It's a great land package in a well-known and prospective mining camp. It's been producing gold for more than a century, so still lots of potential there. In June, I had the opportunity to visit the Canadian Malartic complex, and I have to say it was one of the best mine tours that I've ever been part of. The quality of the team, the size and scale of the operation are very impressive. There's tremendous potential for future growth and expansion within the Canadian Malartic complex. Dominique will walk through more details shortly, but in a nutshell, the recent update on the Canadian Malartic complex demonstrates $2.5 billion of value creation for Odyssey at current gold price, represents a 33% IRR.
The construction of Odyssey was approved in 2021. Over the last 3 years, we significantly de-risked the project while improving its production profile and increasing its overall value. We have added approximately 1.7 million ounces of gold to the mine plan and extending it to 2042. Over 60% of the surface construction is now completed, and we now expect 20 years of production at Odyssey with 9 million ounces of gold from 2023 to 2042. Interestingly, there are a huge opportunity for further enhance the value because the mill capacity is 60,000 tons per day, and as we are mining underground higher grade ore, we're gonna just use 1/3 of that mill. We continue to explore the Canadian Malartic property and evaluate regional projects that could allow us to use the future excess mill capacity. There's also some adjacent property like Camflo, Grand Malartic, Midway, LTA, which are really close, and on a bit larger scale, there's two projects, the Wasamac project and the Upper Beaver, which are within 150 kilometers away with a road access, with a rail access, with a green energy power line available. There's still studies ongoing and we still have homework to do, but we're expecting to have some news about that in early 2024. So in conclusion, Agnico Eagle is very well positioned for the second half of 2023 and for the future.